Hello, my loyal viewership. Welcome back, and today is just going to be a quick update because I posted on my Facebook now, and if any of you saw it, I lost a good 2 hours recording, which really kind of bummed me out a lot because it's happened once already in this playthrough. I think for now I've definitely solved the issue as to why my recordings are getting corrupted. I mean, that remains to be seen, so I'll just have to be a bit more careful as we go forward. But today's just a quick update. I can't go back and undo everything I did. The game's already saved. I don't have a previous save state, and everything I've done wouldn't be done exactly the same because it's done on the spot, on the fly. So I just want to run through everything I've done. So I'm going to start off by talking about traffic. So, and obviously I've got to zoom in and let everything load up a little bit. So there's still a massive traffic jam, but it's coming from a different location. Now I'm actually forcing people to use the roundabout I put in, so as you can see it's a lot busier. I took out this little, it was like a little overpass here that crossed over the highway and ran into town where this new road is. So I took that out, I forced everybody down through the roundabout and into the industrial district, and I've set up 2 little extra side roads so that we'll split off and head to different areas of the city, different areas of the town, as I'm going to call this half. It's not worked perfectly, really, because there's still a lot of traffic. There's still a big traffic jam going on. It's a work in progress, and I've said previously, if you have any ideas or suggestions, just please let me know and we'll do what we can regarding it. So that's the traffic situation update for the moment. There's a little bit over there to the side as well, but the forestry is leveled up to level 4. I've not actually changed anything since the last recording. This is all exactly as it was as I left it. It's just leveled up by itself. It's just continuing to produce, and there's still more people working here. It's just... oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's just increasing its output by itself slowly. It's making me a bit less money than it initially was, but it's leveling itself up. So this is primed for some editing, for some changing, some fixing. Over here, under the little tunnel, I've added some more entries and exits. Now, as you can see, this is also causing a traffic jam. It didn't at first, but then all of a sudden everybody decided they wanted to start using it, and it created this little bit of a nightmare, I want to say. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of traffic editing. Either put in some time traffic lights or, junction restrictions, etc. So this was the little industrial estate that we had. So as you can see, a lot has changed here, and there's a lot of traffic coming from this post sorting office, because I've added a mail service. There are now post office across the city. I believe there's one on the corner here. Is this a post office? No, that's a super pharmacy. I can't remember exactly where they got put, but there's one in Coleridge Hills, there's a post office there, there's a post office in Belmont Heights, there's a post office in Thornton Retreat. So we've got like a mail service now. So I expanded this little area to cover some more services. Basically, we've got a hell of a lot of recycling centres. Basically, wow, okay, that's interesting. I was wondering when this was going to happen. I didn't really want this to happen just yet, but it's fine because this is important, because I need this eco water treatment plant. So that's something I can do before we actually sign off from this little update. So these recycling centres are intended to service the entire city. I have a biofuel bus depot here, so I can put bus lines into the city. So, and I expanded out around the back to fill off this area. We've got a new fire station and a solar power plant, because I've wanted a solar power plant. Just to give the city a bit more of a full feel, because there was a big empty space. So nothing has actually changed over here, really, which was our main city, apart from all the office spaces now have filled out, whereas it was previously empty, and I've districted it off, so we now have the Crescent District. Nothing special really, just some normal district policies, etc. A lot of the buildings are levelling up a lot actually, and this seems to have happened in the space of the end of my previous recording and me starting recording this. A lot of these buildings are levelling up, so we're getting some nice large commercial buildings now suddenly, which is brilliant. I'm really enjoying the fact. Yeah, I have also turned the texture details down just for the moment. Anyway, Primrose Park is kind of new because this was added, and I'll just zoom out a bit and you can see we've got all this. You've already caught glimpses of it anyway. I did say I was going to turn this little junction into a cloverleaf and continue it down to expand on the city. So I did. So Primrose Park is basically just a new residential area. Kind of. There's some residences along the back. Obviously we've got this nice little open green space with a garden and a park there on the back. But my favourite bit was actually this little promenade. So I've built like a pedestrian only town centre-ish area. So these are all pedestrian roads. Services can use them, so as you can see there's vehicles here still, because shops have got to get deliveries and the police have got to be able to get round here, etc. So it's a nice little bit of a tight cluster of shops and buildings. We've got actually some nice tall skyscrapers coming out of there really, which is kind of nice. I enjoy that. And there's a little metro station down here as well actually. You can see this is actually getting used because I did install a metro. We will go over that in a moment. But next is Strawberry Meadows. So I've left this big open space purely because this is going to be our first park. Now, I mean, I know we've got our little parks and, you know, the ones that increase your land value, but this is going to be our actual park from the Park Life expansion. My money is going up so much, even just explaining what I've been doing, which is fine because next episode I can, you know, make use of this money. My demands are kind of high, and so we'll see how that goes. I want to say it felt like I didn't do a great deal of work, but I kind of did. My metro, as you can see, runs under pretty much the entirety of the new city, and it's being used by a lot of people per week. So buses will get implemented in here, but they won't be used as heavily as the metro, because the metro covers more or less anywhere you'd want to go. Maybe not the very centre of this Crescent district, but that's where the roundabout is. So, but anywhere else, you know, if you're on this side of the city and you want to get over to this side of the city, you just jump on the metro and it takes you all the way around. Even services the little industrial district for anybody who happens to work there, so it's really good. And it gets used a lot, unbelievably. I personally, first time I started using them, I couldn't believe how much metros actually got used. They're brilliant, really. That's all I can say about the metro. So, yeah, really, I've not done a massive amount of work, I suppose. Just some normal expansion. I haven't really put any extra paths in or anything as of yet because I've just not made use of the space. I didn't get round to getting that detailed. Anyway, that will get done. I'm just not going to do any of it just yet because I just wanted this to be a small update video. So all I can say really is we're just going to have to see how it goes for now. I'm going to try and post a video as soon as possible. As I said, I'm really bummed out that I spent a good 2 hours, you know, chatting away and playing the game and slowly expanding all this. I mean, this city looks pretty cool now, I think. But, yeah, look, it's really expanding. I think it looks really cool, but I'm just a little bit disappointed that I lost all of that. Excuse me. So, anyway, that'll be all. Any questions or anything you want to ask me about this project that's ongoing, please do just drop me a message and let me know. I'll answer as best I can, or please comment on this video. But that's it, guys, so thank you very much for joining me this time, and hopefully see you in the next Skylines episode, where we're going to fill out the empty spaces. We're going to create Strawberry Meadows as the park, we'll expand on what we've got, and then we'll be purchasing a new land tile, I think. So, thank you very much, guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.